Paying income tax is now made like punishment. But it should be appreciated, and taxpayer based on their paying slab should be given. VIP provision. Like no queue in government offices, in tolls, in parking, etc. And government should take care of them if they need assistance in old age. Counter argument for that is then it becomes a case of double privilege. You have been privileged enough in life that you are earning sufficient to be able to pay tax and contribute to nation building. And now if you are given further privilege, taxpayers are the real nation builders. Politicians spend taxpayer money without any accountability. To enjoy the perk, politicians, even if he becomes MLA or MP for a short time, he will get a lifelong pension. When politicians are in power, they behave as if India is their personal property. In USA, in one event, when they were distributing a literature of couple of pages, they were telling it's being given by using US taxpayer money. No mention of the president. But in India, same thing would have named after Modi is giving, etc. All yojanas are PM Yojana. Why not Indian taxpayer Yojana? In a similar line, 3 crore taxpayers should be VIPs, not these politicians. FM said during her budget speech that we are largely a tax non-compliant society and presented that only 3.7 crores are filing ITRs in this poor country of 125 crore population. Reply could be, Madam, we have 82 crore voters, out of which 75% are agriculturists, farmers, i.e. 61.5 crores, you exempted them straight away. But they can also buy cars, bungalows, etc. As you quoted, your political colleagues, who call themselves agriculturist farmers, are also enjoying this exemption. Balance remains 20.5 crores. Less 24% BPL class below poverty line. Means 15 crore population who are non-agriculturist and non-BPL. Less non-working wives, unemployed youths, below taxable income earners, political class, say 75%. In a typical Indian family, only one earning member and 5 or 6 are dependent on him. Balance 15 minus 11.25 is equal to 3.75 crores is the earning class which can file ITRs, and they are already filing ITRs. So almost no gap, as FM is stressing unnecessarily without knowing her country well. If FM wants more people to come into tax net, then instead of foolishly resorting to rampant raids, surveys, notices, scrutiny, demonetizations, etc., viewed as tax evasion terrorism and should defy her negative bureaucrats. Some suggestions are: 1. Introduce income tax on agricultural income on large landlords, say 10 acres plus. This way, you can add 26% of agriculturists as taxpayers. Politicians are also enjoying this exemption. 2. Instead of introducing 5,000 by 10,000 penalties on late filers of IT return, come out with a positive approach and introduce incentives to IT return filers, and IT assessee gets discount on purchase of car. 3. Introduce privilege cards to those paying taxes above a certain limit. Privilege card to entitle assessee with benefits like priority quota in railway tickets, use of airport lounges, subsidized medical facilities, etc. And let taxpayers feel proud. 4. Introduce medical insurance, life insurance on the basis of average ITR filled, like coverage up to twice of gross income in ITR filed for Mediclaim, and 10 times risk cover in case of life insurance. 5. Introduce pension after 65 years of age on the basis of tax paid by taxpayer during his/her working life. Let honest taxpayers get certain direct benefits. As of today, 3.3% of the Indian population is filing ITRs as compared to 8% of China. Adding big agriculturists, farmers to income tax may shoot the figure to more than 10%. It may help you to cool your tax evasion terrorism mindset and a tax compliant nation. To conclude part 1, such an attitude change will make Indian elected representatives more accountable and taxpayers will get the respect they deserve.